The Ahmadiyya Muslim community has been a long advocate of peace, tolerance, and compassion. Following the recent attacks in Westminster, which saw approximately 50 people injured and 5 dead, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community held a remembrance service in honor of those who lost their lives and to solidify and further strengthen the motto of love for all, hatred for none. The event was attended by various members of parliament, local faith leaders, as well as various external media. The service began with the recitation of the Holy Quran, which was then followed by remarks from various MPs and local religious leaders, condemning the attack.
At times like this, it is vital that we all come together. London is a great city of diversity where many different cultures live peacefully alongside each other. In Merton, we are lucky to have people from different faiths and cultures who all make a huge contribution to our Merton community. You here to this day, in this place, in this borough, and with your wonderful motto are very welcome. Your wonderful motto of love for all, hatred for none.
I would like to say that those who are responsible for this very brutal killing, we do not find enough words to condemn that. And with all feelings at our heart, we strongly condemn this brutality and very vicious action. To kill anybody, that right has not been given to any human being. So therefore, those who were responsible for that, maybe one or two or so many behind them, all are criminal. And they have done great injustice to themselves, to humanity, and to this very peaceful country.
As we come here today to remember those who lost their lives, those who were injured, those who have been affected, the families and friends of this atrocity. And when we remember those, many more who will find they are drawn into the situation through the reaction of others, let us remember that we stand together in love for all and hatred for none.
When I went to Trafalgar Square for the Vigil yesterday evening, I was absolutely in admiration that the first people I recognised were people holding up a banner which said, and you'll be familiar with this, love for all and hatred for none. I know that you, as the Ahmadi community, should never have to justify your faith, but it is right and it is our duty that we speak out against the distortion that people purport to be Islam, which clearly is not, as we've heard, as we know, Islam means peace.
Following the remarks by the dignitaries, Mr. Rafiq Ahmed Hayat, the national president of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK, expressed the community's sympathy for the victims and the others who were affected by this attack, and went on to condemn the attack.
We would like to, firstly, send our deepest condolences to those affected on that day. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community strongly condemns the barbaric act, and our sympathies and prayers are with the people of London and all those affected. Such violence against innocent people can never be justified under any circumstances and has no association to the true and peaceful teaching of Islam. To quote the words of His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, the Khalifa of the worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim community, those who shed the blood of the innocent have nothing to do with Islam and the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, stood for morality, patience, respect, and the right of others, tolerance, justice, compassion, beneficence, and understanding. And these indeed are the true values of Islam. What happened on Wednesday was tragic. And first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with those victims and their families. Indeed, a very painful incident made worse by the loss of life and horrific injuries. Let us be very clear that there's absolutely no justification for such acts. No religion condones murder, and it pains us that such acts are carried out by murderers who claim to act in the name of religion. These are basic criminals. They have nothing to do with faith whatsoever. We saw that the same happened in the case of drummer Rigby, where they showed violent acts, and this was nothing to do with faith. This was pure criminals who were on the streets of London try to commit atrocities. I wish to especially, as previously mentioned, pay special tribute to PC Keith Palmer, who died in the noblest manner and gave his life to defend his country. We honor him and salute his service, a stark reminder of how fortunate we all are to have such wonderful police force in the UK, and we are indeed truly blessed. But we'll never let such sacrifices go in vain, and our strongest response to terrorists is to become more united and to speak with one voice, and that simply not to be defeated.
This report is brought to you by MT International, UK Studios in London.